It's March 30th, and you tuned into the People's Patriot Project WeP3 Weekly Debrief. Right now, you're listening to WeP3 Radio, proudly produced in partnership with Reads Across America Radio. Together, we share a mission to remember the fallen, honor those who have served, and to teach future generations the value of freedom. A freedom secured by the brave men and women who have worn our community and national uniforms. Stay tuned for the WeP3 Weekly Debrief, now playing on WeP3 Radio. Need to Feed by Die Tired.
WeP3 Radio is produced in partnership with Reads Across America Radio. Support the mission to remember the fallen, honor those who serve, and teach future generations the value of freedom at readsacrossamerica.org.
Thank you for joining in today with Andrea Eichmann and Mark Peterson of the People's Patriot Project for this week's WeP3 Debrief. Find out what our crew has been working on to help support those who have given some and all to the pursuit of liberty and freedoms across Minnesota and the United States. Watch, listen, and support as we create the beacon of hope and opportunity in today's society that needs its heroes. Are you a veteran, first responder, or a patriot looking for a place to put your skill set, your thoughts, and or want to help continue the mission? You have come to the right place. We are the People's Patriot Project, and we want to be the shock and awe when it comes to meeting the needs of our veterans and first responders. We are dealing with a new enemy in today's world where the wounds are not always clean. We want to be part of this mission in saving lives and making a difference. Welcome to the WeP3 Debrief. Here's Andrea and Mark letting you know the mission. And as always, Patriot Pride.
Hello. Welcome to the weekly debrief with the People's Patriot Project.
All right. All right.
Here we go.
Ready, call it.
Call it. What was that?
I don't know what's coming.
What's your truck?
All right. That's it. That's it, man. That's it.
That's your truck. Your truck. Well, hey, Jeremy Daniels, there's a couple of you here. I always want to say, hey, thank you, Jeremy. Always awesome to have you here. We are Mark, Frank, Andrea here to catch you up on what we've been doing over this past week and weeks. And then we're going to spotlight some of the amazing work that others are doing to support the mission of service, connection, and healing. Connection.
Connection.
I got to give a real big shout out last night, you guys. We had our guest in here. We had a musician. We had actor and songwriter David, and lots of people coming in and making comments and watching. And my goodness, if you ever, all you people, get a chance, please go to our YouTube page, like and subscribe. We're trying to we got to get this word out there, and we want to get all of you on there too and share what you're doing and what everyone can do to be supportive of our military, our veterans, and our first responders, you guys. It's just craziness. Just plain old craziness.
Crazy. Cuckoo.
Yeah, it's a cuckoo. Let me start by another big thank you. We had a couple more sponsors coming on board soon as well. So let's just start out with the Godfather, Mr. Derek Iozio, with his Catch-22 peer support group. I think Peterson's trying to get us a picture quick. There we go. A Catch-22 peer support. You guys, if you have any concern for yourself, concern for others, topics you want to talk about and discuss, bring it up to Mr. Derek Iozio, and he will get you in the correct. It says peer support. That is the focused. But sometimes you're part of the support, and sometimes you are just there to have coffee group. And we do have, look at this, Phil Cook. Hello, Phil.
The guy never slows down. He's here every day. Gosh.
What a time. All the time. One more catch. We got Stephen Rainwater and Jonathan Mills. Anyone out there who needs, gosh dang, any help technologically? I don't know. They got some ideas for some marketing and some, Phil's got epic news. That kind of stuff. Check out our business growth engine friends, Rainwater, Stephen Rainwater. We got Jonathan Wills. You guys, we have worked closely with them for the last few weeks, and there's months. And there's been some incredible stuff going on out there.
Master Chief McGetty, good to see you here, brother.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. Master Chief. Wow. In Vietnam. Look at this, Peterson. Wow. Hey, Lori. Yeah, happy Easter. Lori, here's a story for you, Lori. We live here in Minnesota, so yeah. We just had a 70-something degree day today, and I went and cleaned my backyard. And we're going to get like 6 to 8 inches of snow starting Thursday night. Freaking on Easter weekend. So happy Easter back to all of you. And I'm probably just going to hole up in my house and read a book and eat some peeps.
I was just about to apologize for yawning because, when you lay out in the sun during the day, you get tired.
I don't know if you guys could tell last night. I sat in the sun for about a half hour before I came in, and I had little rosy cheeks. But yeah, it wasn't that warm. You're red, Frank. You're red. Rosy cheeks and red.
Well, that could be another reason too, but that's...
Get her done, brother.
Phil Cook, Stars and Stripes says, what? Let me see.
Yeah.
Oh, nice job, Stars and Stripes. Woo! Very nice. Very nice. If you guys, was it last month, Phil, or 2 months ago? In our newsletter, they put some information about Phil. So if you want to catch like some background info before you go read the article in Stars and Stripes. Nice job, Phil Cook. Nice. Who else do we have? Easter egg. Well, okay. So my neighbor and I, we were just joking. Should we paint the eggs and toss them out in the snow, or just leave them white and just have a little more fun trying to find them? What do you think?
That's a good question.
I don't think I'd want to find them after the snow melted.
No.
Right.
My daughter, we got farm fresh eggs. So we do have like the yellow and brown and green and kind of light blue eggs. So maybe we just go au natural and see. I don't know. Or we can decorate them on up and not go outside. That's the other part of that today.
We were in the 80s today.
Oh, Frank, you just have to keep slapping me with this.
It's just crazy.
He is just that guy.
It is just crazy. Why is it so warm?
This is not normal for West by God, Virginia in March.
No.
Just not.
Did it come in like a lion, though? Yeah, you guys got just nailed at the beginning of the month, didn't you? Yeah, well, Minnesota
came in like a lion and going out like a hot tamale.
Yes, skip the lamb. Minnesota said, skip that crap. We're just going to have a snowstorm on the first week.
Oh, it was as warm in West Virginia today as it was in Houston.
I was picking up sticks in my yard. You guys, we've had this wind. Like we've had wind. It gets windy here, but this was like days on end. My whole front yard is covered in little sticks. So it did start a fire when I got home from school. There may or may not.
That's how my dad used to get rid of the twigs and little limbs that fell off in our yard. He'd tell us to go play a game of pick up sticks.
Yeah, I offered the grandkids last year 5 cents a stick if it was so big. Otherwise, 2 sticks was a nickel. And they made I don't know, I think Emma made about $3.50 before she got tired of it. So
yeah,
I don't know if I can convince her.
My dad would hold our weekly allowance hostage if we didn't do all the extra stuff.
Yep. See, that's that.
You want that quarter? Get out there.
How are you going to put gas in the gas tank? Thanks, Phil. Thanks for your input. Looks like I might move to Houston.
Hey, it's my sister's birthday today.
Well, happy birthday, sister.
And my little sister.
Your little sister?
Is she the baby?
Judy Morell. Her birth name was Judith Ann.
Aww. Judith Ann.
She doesn't like to be reminded of that, so don't let that air.
Okay.
Judy.
We'll go with Judy.
We don't know nothing other than bleep, Judith bleep, Ann. Frank told us, sorry.
Bleep, 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 bleep. Didn't hear a thing. Did not hear a thing. I got to tell you, I don't know if Frank knows this because
I don't know anything.
Well, and it's been over the last few weeks. So
I'm like a mushroom.
You're not like a fungi? Fun guy. Okay, so we've been helping some people, and you guys, right now, it seems like we're in the midst of, and we're not going into any political crap, but it's very reflective of things going on in the world right now. I bet we've had a dozen requests for, I need a little help paying my rent this month. Maybe some grocery money, but definitely a little help paying the rent. It's a strange request. I mean, we get, sometimes like some diapers and wipes, and we get some requests for gas money to, got some job applications, or I need to get to the VA. And then we did some rent help and some utilities catch up. So we're getting all kinds of requests like that right now. We haven't had like it's been a while since we've had like, we need help moving or finding new housing, which we try to help with some of the monetary parts of that, or the connections with trailers and movers and stuff. And then we have a lot of people out there that we reach out to, because I don't know what kind of housing there is in Kentucky. And so we've got people kind of everywhere helping us out with those pieces. But it's been busy, but it's not been as busy with the requests right now. I feel like we're just kind of riding the wave, which is okay. Hopefully whoever's out there needing help is getting help from somewhere. And then And then I gotta say, yes, Phil, look at Phil's reading my mind. Here we go. We need a fundraiser, and that's what we're working on right now. Oh, shoot. And I have to get back to Julie, a new friend who is going to be like attached to my hip because I'm organizing a ruck. It'll be in October. The 17th. I got so many dates in my head. I believe the 17th of October in Hey Dylan. Happy late birthday, dude. And then that's at the winery, a ruck at the winery. And I need your opinion, you guys that are out there. What do you think about the rucking grapes of wrath as the theme for our ruck? The rucking grapes of wrath. Frank? Do you think that'll work? The winery owners, they like that. He's a veteran, and she's just a support people person. So we've got that going. We're going to be part of a thing on June 6th. I'm doing this from memory, so help me out. June 6th, we got we're joining the Blue Ribbon. 5 to 10. Well, we're going to map it out. 10K might be kind of hard, depending on like all the cleanup after the harvest. So, and we got to keep people out of the vines. We usually do a 10. Maybe we'll do like this is a secret, Phil. Maybe we can get you up here too, but we do a 0.0 marathon ruck as well. You got to pay the entry fee, but then you know what you do? Stand at the start line and you jump over it, which is also the finish line, and you're done. Go get your t-shirt and your water or your beer and enjoy the rest of your day while we wait for all the real runners to come in, or walkers or ruckers, however that's going on. Okay, so that we have that. Then we're joining the Yellow Ribbon people over in Rosemount. That's on the other sheet. Let me just zip over here. Okay, we got that going on. And then, Beyond the Yellow, it's the 9th of June, excuse me. And Patriots in the Park Family Festival. Our friend JT will be there with JT. Are you making fun of the 0.0, Phil? We got stickers for your windows and everything on that one. Because the marathon people, they like that. Oh, yeah, look at that. That's a great idea. Anyway, so we're gonna go push wreaths for Fort Snelling, and then make our connections like we like to do over there in Rosemount. And then I hope y'all said a great big thank you to your Vietnam veterans. Yesterday was their day, March 29th, because that is the day troops departed from the Republic of Vietnam. Okay. I don't know if you heard, the last unit was elements of MACV's Infantry Security Force, Special Guard, which were actually special couriers. And on March 29th, 2012, President Barack Obama proclaimed that as Vietnam Veterans Day. This called upon all Americans to observe this day with appropriate programs, ceremonies, and activities that commemorate the 50-year anniversary of the Vietnam War. And I do believe, if I recall, President Trump said we are going to carry that through. So there's your Vietnam Veterans Day. There's a little bit of what we're doing. We got Phil going to come up and do photography, it sounds like. I will keep you on the radar and the messages, Phil. We also are looking at doing a big event in August. Don't let Peterson talk about that one, okay?
We're not talking about that yet.
And then I did
the graphic to the thing in the park. It's missing.
No, it's in the other thingy.
Mm.
I got you. It's in the other thing. But I can't get there from here. Oh, no. Oh, I can. Here you go. Auxiliary backup. And, oh, no. Where did it go? Oh, you guys, I might have lost Peterson's graphic.
I can't even find it in my other stuff. Here we go. We'll add this one.
I did put our link to our radio station up.
Oh,
That was it.
Why did that not go? Try and
Peterson's
do
working. Peterson's working. We'll let him keep working. What do we got going on here? What do we got? What is anyone in touch with the Krutzingers down there in Texas? I need to know how many RVs they are on. Whoops, where'd it go? There we go. That's JT. JT and the Gunslingers, free concert. Any Minnesota peeps that are listening in?
We'll be there.
Net space. Is this code?
I don't know what that is.
That might be Phil. I know you're way down in there in Texas, Phil. In Cleveland. Now I know. I have such a good memory. Not even 24 hours, and I'm still remembering it. Down there by
I don't remember what I had for dinner last night.
Yeah. This is why we're kind of alike. Well, okay, so I just shared with you all the things. Not all. There is definitely not all. We got 800 more things going on. But we do want to just share quick about our guest last night in case you missed it. Phil did not miss it. Phil was here. Yes, there you go. That's exactly where it went. I kind of thought internet is what you were thinking, Phil. So last night we had cool guests. Peterson.
Yeah, we had David Bowden. He's not 100% established, and that's okay. He's building, he's growing, he's doing this stuff. But he is working in the film industry. And his heart and passion and what he's got a real awesome niche that he wants to fill. And that's exciting. He's an actor, songwriter, trying his hand at directing and producing. He found he enjoyed it when he was enlisted in the Marines, when he was stationed in California, and he went on to the business of a weapons instructor for actors on movie sets. Armorer, he was looking for that name last night, but this led him being into some small roles. He's had the chance to try out for a couple of the Taylor Sheridan positions in Tulsa King, and there's some spin-offs to that show that are coming up, and he's going to be looking into doing that. But just an amazing, huge heart and passion for finding another unique way of sharing the stories of veterans, not necessarily in the world of first responders, but that's where we go. And I would talk him into it in a heartbeat. But finding like the world of filmography, so to speak, for veterans to share their story and or get involved with the process of capturing other stories. And so super excited about what David's working on and where he's going. And we're excited to have him in the network and seeing if we can do some unique things. He is actively involved, and I think there's some spaces and places. We kind of joked about that during the show where everyone's got an idea. Even as we said, people come to us all the time with stuff and throw it on the table and say, hey, you should do this. And I'm like, hey, you should show us how to do it, and then we'll see. And yeah, it doesn't happen. So I remiss. Shannon Book always says I digress and say, okay, yep, Mr. Bowden, you do your business, we'll do our business. But that was episode 298. God, in 2 weeks, week after Easter, we'll be on episode 300. 3 Hunskies. That's 6 years almost. 6 years of doing this every single Sunday. That's craziness.
It is craziness. What the heck?
Yeah. To me, it feels like less than 6 months.
Crazy, pure crazy.
Is that how long you've been with us, Frank? 6 months?
I'm just guessing. I don't know. I don't keep track.
Yeah.
Hey, yeah.
I also don't try to keep track of my age. So I figure if anybody wants to know, they'll wait till I pass and cut me in half and count the rings.
Right. Absolutely.
They say you're only as old as you feel, right?
There
I
are
don't know
days.
if I want that. I don't know if I want that.
Why are there some days?
Well, days ago when the weather changed and it got a little cold, I felt like I was 90.
See,
The arthritis kicked in.
arthritis coming
It
around.
was not a fun day.
It's nuts. That's nuts. That's nuts. So I didn't necessarily set Frank up with the most amazing of notes about the songs last night. We had a little technical difficulty with our musician, so he didn't really get to explain that first song.
Yeah, well, I love his sound. It's Mickey LaMantia, and he is a law enforcement guy. He served as a police officer, and then he turned to being a corrections person in a prison, and he's still doing that. And he just finished up his 9th album, and my God, if all of his songs are like the ones we heard last night, I don't know why he's not singing all the time, because he had an amazing voice. He's got some big names that are backing him, including Kenny Chesney's producer and some other folks. He had 3 songs last night, and the first one was The Toast. And I apologize. I remember there were 3 names. One was Chris Kyle. The other one was Pat Tillman. You guys, can you help me with the third one? Because
his name is the movie where he wouldn't carry a weapon.
Oh, Dawes.
Yes.
There you go.
Yeah. Hey, he's a conscientious objector, but my God, the stuff he did to win the Medal of Honor was just incredible. Climbing up on top of the cliff and bringing people down one at a time after being shot and clubbed and all kinds of stuff. What an amazing individual. If anybody hasn't seen that movie, I'd highly recommend taking a look at it. It was a really interesting film to watch. And the second song he sang was Pledge of Allegiance. And it's kind of what it sounds like. It's everything that we have and everything that our country is bought and paid for by the blood, sweat, and lives of people who have fought for it. And I like that song. That was one I'll remember for a long time. And the third song hit really close. Say again?
I want to remind everyone, last night was a debut for that song. It's never been heard anywhere. Yeah. And we were the first to play it. And he asked us to bury it until I did have a text message with him earlier today, and he'll let me know when we can put it on the radio station. So,
that's the second or third time recently that we've had a debut on the podcast.
Absolutely.
That's so exciting.
And I was there.
And you were there.
Maybe I should write a book about that.
There we go.
Okay. Getting on with the third song. It's one that kind of hit home with me because we have a place on the Chesapeake Bay, Potomac River, where Potomac River dumps out into Chesapeake Bay. And so I go down to Virginia all the time, and the last song was called Locked and Loaded. And it's very meaningful right now, especially to me, because the folks in Virginia are dealing with a lot of bills that just came through that are greatly restricting their Second Amendment rights, and hopefully that'll be taken care of. I'm sure somebody will file something with the court system and make its way up to the Supreme Court at some point in time. But it's just a shame that people come in and do that type of stuff to law-abiding firearm owners.
We live in a different world right now, man.
Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, I don't really understand some of it, because it seemed like all of a sudden the Bureau of Alcohol, Tobacco, and Firearms is getting all up about doing things that were once thought to be okay, like pistol braces and things like that. It's like you never know what's coming up anymore if you're a firearm owner. It's like, well, when I bought it, it was legal. What
right.
But I don't want to run too far down that rabbit hole.
We promised not to talk politics, but nothing said we couldn't talk about, like, use your common sense.
Well, like my dad used to say, if common sense was common, everybody'd have it.
That's a good. I'm saying that tomorrow in 8th grade. Do you think they'll get it?
What's that? Well,
I think I'll put it right on the board.
Yeah.
See if they can figure that out.
What does that mean, Mrs. Eichmann?
I'll be like, Google it. Google it. See what happens.
Then they have to take their phone out. They can't have their phone in class, can they?
No. We have books all day.
Never mind. I'm going back in the corner in color.
They are. I do think that was what Mickey talked about a little bit last night too, when he was talking about that song, was like, it's common sense, right? And I got this for you, Phil. So Phil says, what about a silent auction for a fundraiser? I'm going to put some information. It's a lot of information, but there are some links. We are doing a charity fundraiser. It looks weird here on. Okay, here we go. Have them follow this link, yourcharityaction.com, item donation. You have to register, and then it hasn't gone live yet. But we also have, we can take items of our own and put it on this charity online auction. And it's really pretty cool. I was going to see if I can read. Starts May 7th, ends May 14th. Ooh, just for 1 week, huh? 1 week. This will be used to raise much needed funds for our cause. If you or someone you know would like to donate, follow those directions or email our Catherine here at the peoplespatriotproject.org. You can view the auction and get registered at this yourcharityaction.com/WeP3. And share. And Phil offered, is it okay, Phil, if I share that picture? Let's see if I can go check it. Oh, gosh, you got more pictures on there now, too. Cool. I should check these out, Phil. Oh, the eagle.
What are you doing? You are watching that stuff that we don't see, so.
I know. I'm going through it. Phil sent me some things to look at. Phil, see, I
can put my first set of false teeth up for auction. It was only a 3-tooth set.
That's before playing the saxophone?
Now I got a 6-tooth set. That's why I don't go out to bars and stuff anymore. If somebody punched me in the face now, I'd spit out 6 teeth and they feel like they're something special.
Don't make it easy for them. And Phil says, email it over. So tomorrow or the next day, our email newsletter should be emailed out. Phil, I'll make sure you're on the list. There is a section in the, and Phil, you'll get a special email too, but there's a special section in the newsletter where you can learn more about that auction too. So all the info will be in there along with, Phil, those are really cool. I'm going to download them into so I'm not, getting called out by Peterson looking at things they can't see. I will, and you know what, Phil, I'm going to forward you this email right now because Catherine has the answers that you need. Actually, I'll just connect you two. How's that? How is that? All right, that's all I've got for the now.
That's all you got for the now? That's all I got for the now. Frank, you got anything else?
I'm just darn glad to be here.
All right. Well, this is The Toast by Mickey Lamantia.
Awesome. Thank you.
Good song.
Or should we, before I throw it in there real quick, should we talk about our guest for next week?
Oh, we should. Yes. Yes. We have some cool, you guys, every week we have some cool. Actually, I was not part of getting these guys here, though. Do you want to talk about them, Peterson?
Well, we just have musician Scott Pryor coming in with us, and then the artist of the military, Timothy Colomer. We will be here live on Sunday, April 5th. Yes, that is Easter, but you know what? Here's the deal. You'll be done doing all your Easter egg hunting and all that stuff, and we'll be here, and there's no major sporting events and this and that. So come check us out this Sunday at 1800 Central Standard Time. And with that said, now we have the amazing Mickey Lamantia with The Toast.
I can just see my...
Seems like lately all that I hear is how bad we have it, living in fear. Some good men have died, they laid down their lives, leaving behind the children and wives. So everybody quiet down and listen to me. I want to toast some men and their bravery, like Desmond Doss on Hacksaw Ridge. There's a man I could stand with. I'd like to raise my glass and drink in style. Before Pat Tillman, whiskey for Chris Kyle. There's no greater sight than the red, white, and blue, flying high in the sky. That eagle is too. Now I stand for the anthem out of respect for soldiers who died for me that I never met. So everybody quiet down and listen to me. I want to toast some men and their bravery, like Desmond Doss on Hacksaw Chris Kyle. Like to raise my glass, just drank for a while. A beer for Pat Tillman, a whiskey for Chris Kyle. A beer for Pat Tillman, a whiskey for Chris Kyle.